What's up, everyone? Zach here with the CSU team. It's July 23rd, 2019, and we wanted to go over some very recent updates to the CSU platform. The bulk of these updates have to do with reporting, the way you're able to filter and view data in the system. A lot of these updates have been very frequently requested, and we're excited to deliver on them for all of you. So if you'll take a look here at this snapshot page, you'll notice right off the bat one kind of big change, which is you can change the scope that you're viewing this snapshot page on, and you're actually going to see this scope button all over the platform now. What it's going to allow you to do is, whereas before you could only filter down by one agent or by the team as a whole, you'll notice that there's also this groups feature. And what this groups feature is going to allow you to do is, if you have multiple teams inside your organization, or you have maybe you're a brokerage with 50 agents, but you have 12 agents that you're hyper focused on as far as accountability goes, you can create those groups and then you can filter your reporting down by them. And this can be done at every level of the platform, really. It can be done on these dashboards, it can be done in the reporting, it can even be done in the challenges screen and display only challenges that might be relevant to certain groups. So this could be really useful if you're running multiple offices, maybe you have some expansion teams. It could be really useful if you want to separate reports by buyers agents and listings agents. And it could be useful just for general creating teams and running team challenges and contests. So there's a lot of things you can do here to set up these groups and kind of change the way that you're seeing your reporting. So the way you're going to do that is, if you could just go to admin, team settings, you'll notice on the left side there's a new menu here for groups. I can create as many groups as I want. I can edit them. I can manage which agents. So if I have agents jumping from my brokerage to my teams or moving offices, I can just continually be managing that and creating new groups. So this is a group that we've created. And now you'll notice that back on, exit out of this, back on the dashboard, if I go to my team dashboard, I'll have the option to pull up this data in the view of that group that I've created. So I can just look at the one group and get an idea for what they're doing, only for those agents that I've queried there in that previous screen. So another big update that you'll notice is we did away with a lot of the month or yearly only reporting. We're now allowing for a custom date range everywhere on the platform. So you can run this data. You can notice right now I have this running from the beginning of the year till yesterday, or I could run this weekly, I could run it monthly. I can do any kind of date range that I want to look at this data over the time frame that I'm looking at it for. And these scope and date range updates are available in your reports as well. So I can go into reports and I can change the scope that I might be looking at for these reports. I can do the date range as well. I can go into challenges and I can change the scope of the challenges. So maybe I have a satellite office or an expansion team, and at that office, I only want to be showing the leaderboard for this specific group. And I can filter down by that group as well. And it's only going to show the point totals of the agents in that group. Also, when setting up challenges, I can create challenges that are specific to one group only. So maybe I create challenges that only the listing agents earn points, and then others for the buyer agents or for the ISAs. There's a lot of kind of creativity or flexibility that these updates are going to give you. So this will hopefully help a lot with a lot of our bigger teams and just in the way that you view and separate and slice up your data for reporting. So reach out to the team if you have questions. You can always reach us on the chat box in the bottom right hand of the corner of the platform. Thanks.